Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Shifting Tones, the podcast with nerdy tones and shifting formats. Today, I am your host, Lorissa, and I am joined by my co hosts, Sam
Yeehaw!
and Steph.
Ooh, yippee-ki-yay! I didn't know how to follow that up.
That was definitely hard to follow up for sure. Oh, no. So, Sam, why the cowboy tone today? Is there a reason behind that today?
Boy, howdy. No, nothing in particular.
Fair enough.
It felt right. It felt like, I
Mhm.
just embraced my inner yeehaw.
Oh no. I don't know if I like that. It almost sounds like Woo Girls, Woo Girl Wednesday, embracing your
What is
Woo
that?
Girl. You've never heard of that?
You never heard of Woo Girl Wednesday?
Wow.
No.
Did you go to college stuff?
Yeah, but
I know.
what is Woo Girl Wednesday?
So there's Thirsty Thursday. So a bunch
Yeah.
of sorority girls decided that let's continue extending the weekend and make Woo Girl Wednesday so we can get drunk on Wednesday too.
I have never heard of that.
Really?
Obviously, I was not part of that group.
What?
Probably for the
Steph?
best.
Not a part of that?
No, I've never
Yeah.
heard that. That's crazy.
That's why you're on a
No.
podcast with nerdy tones.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. Well, besides cowboys, Steph, were you embracing your inner cowboy then? Why did you decide to tag along with that?
Because I was just going with the vibe. I don't know why he was
Just go with the
making
flow.
that.
Yeah.
All right, fair
Yeah.
enough.
And then I was like, cowboy, and I just could not think of something.
Right. A little
Right
different
away.
other than yeehaw.
Oh, you could have said McCready's line from Overwatch, which is,
yeah.
it's high noon.
I've never played Overwatch.
Oh my gosh, a failure.
Wow. Not even once?
There's a lot of, no, I played it once and Sam was
Okay.
actually there. Do you
Oh,
remember
fun.
that?
Was it in the old apartment?
No, this was at when we drove like 3 hours to go
Oh,
to
yeah. We played at
a St.
Sean's.
Patty's Day.
Wow.
Yeah, I played it once and I've never picked it up since.
That's probably fair. And it was probably back in your college days. So it might have been a
Uh-huh.
Woo Girl Wednesday. So maybe we're all tying it back together here.
Oh God.
Oh, man. So, Sam, what's been going on in your life? Give us a brief catch up.
Not a ton. I just celebrated New Year's Eve with the Shifting Tones official meetup. Oh my gosh, the amount of fans that came and celebrated with us. We loved having you there. I celebrated New Year's Eve. It was a great time. Hosted it here at our house, and I think everybody had a great time. Loved having all of our friends here.
Can we okay, to be fair, can we talk about the story about the ball dropping, please?
Oh yeah, I was gonna get to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to talk about that, Larissa.
Well, I was gonna say maybe Steph seems so passionate about it. Maybe she should explain it
Okay.
because.
Whoa,
Yeah.
let me finish my catch up.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Oh boy, wow, years.
God, not everything's about you,
days.
Sam.
I know, but it feels like it is all the time. No, other than that, I've been watching a lot of YouTube and Twitch lately, trying to get into the more streaming vibes, trying to like wrap my head around just the whole concept of it. I think it's very interesting. Watching a lot of like how-to videos, even though I don't know if it's anything I would do in the future, but just I find it so interesting.
What,
so
like
I've been
how to
watching.
stream?
Yeah, just like how to grow an audience and like what the proper tools to use and like why certain streamers got big, what happened to certain streamers, just like or YouTubers in general. I find the whole I've never been in YouTube culture really. Like so I've never been on like YouTube drama or like who's the biggest YouTuber right now or anything like that. I just watch what I like. So I've been trying to immerse myself a little bit more.
Yeah, that's like one of the things that I know a lot about.
Same. It's kind of embarrassing the amount of lore I know all the way back to like 2008. It's really
Right?
embarrassing.
Yeah.
I know evolution of dance and shoes.
Wow.
For the old stuff, I mean there's a lot of-
Right.
I think the biggest gap in my YouTube knowledge is probably like my college time, probably like
Sure.
like I don't know. There was just a huge gap where I would go to a friend's dorm and they'd be watching like somebody stream or like a let's play, and I just didn't understand the concept of it. And I'm like, man, I wish I understood the concept of it back then and like got into it at that time,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know, if I feel like if I started YouTube back then, I don't know, maybe I'd be Mr. Yeast and be
Maybe.
like a bread
God.
content maker. Like all my content's bread related, Mr. Yeast.
Oh man. The amount of lore you don't know, which I know too much, I'm just like, oh, sweet child, you're so innocent. Like, do you need to know that drama? Probably not.
No, it
Hey,
just
there was a
means that he had a life.
Right? No, that's what I was also gonna say. Like, maybe you were busy doing Woo Girl Wednesday in your college days. That's why you missed out.
Oh yeah, I was the Woo Girl Wednesday. I was
Hmm.
Miss Wednesday.
Miss Wednesday herself. Wow. Not to be confused with the other Wednesday. Adams.
Wednesday Adams. No.
Yeah. All right. Well, Steph, please explain the story behind what happened with the ball dropping this year.
Okay, yeah. So we have a good fun time. We're hanging
Hmm.
out, right? But something that always happens, it seems, if we do have New Year's together as like friends, is
It's
that we
true.
always like look at the phones and it's like, oh shit, it's like 5 till midnight. We need to figure out how to watch the ball drop. And it's always
Hmm.
like a chaotic mess.
Right.
Right. And so this year I was like, no, you know what? Let's watch it an hour early because we never get to just sit down and watch the silly, goofy TV of just full of ads. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's watch it. Right. It's
Right.
goofy, it's dumb, but this time we won't miss it. That was my thought process.
It was good
Well,
thinking. Good thinking.
you know, Larissa being superhero, signs up for a fake thing for streaming so we can actually watch the ball drop. And I'm like, okay, it's 11 p.m. We are gonna watch it. And so we're sitting through it. We see Green Day. We see who's the other dude?
Chic.
LL Cool
LL
J.
Cool J.
They saw
Yep.
him. Yeah, we saw the stuff. It's basically at this point it is 5 minutes till midnight, right? And
Hmm.
it's like, okay, we're getting down to it. We're getting close. We have the party poppers passed out. We got the sparkling wine passed out. Like we are ready, right?
Oh,
Well,
absolutely.
all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. I don't know how this happened. I think
A ghost.
Sam stood up and dropped the
Yeah.
remote.
No, no, no,
Uh,
no. No, at this point, before this happened, the remote fell on the ground at like 11:40, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna leave it on the ground because it was under the chair. Like
uh-huh.
there was
Right.
no way anybody could have touched it because at 11:40, like we were still watching LL Cool J perform and whatever else was happening. Like
Hmm.
I had not touched the remote. I still have no idea what happened.
Well, we'll
Okay.
blame it on a ghost, or maybe it accidentally switched the channel when the remote dropped at 11:40.
But
There's no way.
there's no way.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
okay, so whatever. The remote's on the ground. We're watching it, and then all of a sudden, uh, the weather turns on. It's like
Hmm.
3 minutes till no, it's like five
Right.
still. It's like 5 minutes till midnight. All of a sudden, we're just watching like the ads play, whatever, and
Hmm.
then after the ads are finished, then it's just the weather talking about the
Right.
weather for that night, and I'm like, any second now. And Larissa's over here like, oh, this is normal. They do
It
this
is
every year.
normal.
No,
It
it's
is.
not. It's
No,
not.
it is. That's literally like 10 minutes before the ball drops. Like it's a national standard where like you simulcast your local networks for like a little bit. So it's like a contracted thing. Like it's normal. It happens every year.
Okay, maybe
But
10 minutes before, not 5 minutes like
right.
we were
Right.
experiencing.
Right.
And so
Hmm.
I'm like, are we sure this is the
I
right channel?
know.
And everyone's like, yeah, it's fine. And I'm like, are we sure? And it wasn't. And we missed
No.
the ball
We
drop.
did. We pretended though, so we went back to the right channel and rewinded it and counted down and still
Bro,
did
do
the
you know
popper
how
thing.
depressing it is to hear all your neighbors
I
shoot off fireworks and
know.
here we are rewinding the stream
It's
to watch the
fine.
ball drop?
It's all good. It's
Anyway, that's
totally
how our meetup
fine.
went.
No, but it was a good time. Lots of fun was had.
Can I?
We
I will say real quick. Sorry, my arm and wrist are exhausted from signing autographs. Like
what?
Shut
just
the hell up.
signing autographs till probably like 3 a.m. for our fans that all met us up.
Oh, right, because we are still pretending this was a meetup. That's right.
Pretending. Most of our listeners were at this event.
I mean, you're not wrong, but maybe for some of those listeners who weren't there, maybe they feel a little not included. So that's not
Maybe
fair.
buy your ticket early next year.
All right, so let's wrap up this new
Oh, wait, wait, wait,
year.
wait. One last thing. Sorry.
All right.
I'm excited about this. I forgot because I
Mm-hmm.
looked at it today. So
Mm-hmm.
I was curious and I was like, okay, I want to go on our hosting platform and see like our analytics and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. And I was like, oh, somebody had asked the other day, how many countries do you reach or what countries have you reached as
Oh,
far as listening?
spicy.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm going to look it up. And I looked and I was like, oh, I see 2 countries. That's exciting
Mm-hmm.
besides the United States. And
Sure.
it was Belgium and Brunei. And I was like, oh,
Wow.
pretty interesting.
Ooh.
But then I realized that was only for this week. And so I looked, oh, all
Oh.
time. And we had Brazil, Australia,
Wow.
France, Brunei, UK, and I want to say one in Japan too, actually.
That's pretty
So
cool.
yeah, it was really cool to
Ooh.
see all these international
Mm-hmm.
listeners. So thank you guys so much for listening to us. If I could say thank you in all your languages, I would. But I'm a ignorant American, and I'm not going to bother learning them.
Wow. Okay. I'll step in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Steph.
Obrigado.
Yeah, all of the
Gracias.
languages.
Arigato gozaimasu. Sheshe. Merci beaucoup. There we go. There's some for
There you
you.
go. There's some of them. I think
And
we
in
covered our.
Brunei, thank you.
Yes, correct. Maybe they speak French. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, I mean, if you're one of those listeners, by the way, because apparently, like, our second biggest listening platform outside the United
Mhm.
States is Belgium, which
Wow,
for whatever reason,
interesting.
please like let us know. Like,
Mhm.
reach out to us on social media, or you can email us at shiftingtonespod@gmail.com or something, and just let us know that you're listening because it's really cool and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for listening to us small creators. We really appreciate it. And one day, maybe we'll all unite together and overtake the Disney overlord.
What?
Hey, Mickey Mouse is in the original Mickey Mouse design is now in free use. What do you mean?
This is part of the game.
Oh, well, I already got an answer correct then.
Well,
Sorry, I just saw like the last day or two. I was excited.
I
All right,
know.
I'm done ranting. I'm sorry.
All right. So now that I can finally wrap up our New Year's talk and thanking all of our listeners again for joining us last year. So this year, it's a brand new year. And what best way to celebrate it is by going over all the big events that are coming up in 2024. But we're not a news channel. That's boring. So I wanted to come up with a fun way to talk about all those big events. And drumroll, please.
Bum 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 bum
Thank
bum
you.
bum.
Thank you. So today, we haven't played a game in a while. I will be hosting Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Shifting Tones edition.
Woo!
Oh, is that the? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of the. Is that the
Mhm.
one that goes
Regis
do
Philbin.
do do do? Or what is that like sound?
No,
That
Yes.
that's Jeopardy.
okay. What is the sound I'm thinking
Who
of?
Wants to Be a Millionaire? It was like
It's
do do do
very,
do.
That's
yes.
it. Yeah.
Very iconic, for sure. Very
Yeah.
tense, very
Don't
like
sue
dialing
us.
you in. hmm I don't know if Regis Philbin was my favorite host of that. What was the other lady? She was
Meredith Vieira or
Yeah,
whatever.
she was super cool. Like she made me feel like I was like super smart and in control. I don't know, something about her was so suave. I wanted to
And
be her when I grew up.
there are some really funny Who Wants to Be a Millionaire
There
clips
are.
online of like people just getting it wrong on the first answer because they just answer
hmm
so quickly.
Absolutely.
So
So
how
for
is
all
this gonna work?
Sure. So for all of you who may not know, because apparently we do have international listeners, but I do believe this was simulcasted or in
There were
all different
international
languages.
versions of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but just in case, it's just a trivia game show, and each round of questions increases the amount of dollars that you may win. And there are 3 stages. So the first stage is typically your easy, the second your medium, and then the last 5 questions are going to be very difficult, which is when you're going to win your most amount of prize cash money. And throughout the entire game, you have 3 lifelines. And because this is a podcast, I did tweak them a little bit, but
Okay.
they're
Okay.
basically the same. Do you
Okay.
want to hear what they are?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
So I hope you have a friend that you know that when you call them, they answer right away because we will still use a lifeline called Phone a Friend.
Uh oh. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can phone a friend and see if they know the answer to the question. Your second one will be removing half of the options. So there's going to be 4 options for each question, and I will tell you which ones are not correct. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
And then the last one, because as much as I love you, audience, we are not currently live. We do not have the production budget for that right now. So you cannot ask the live student audience for their opinions. So instead, I thought maybe we can do a lifeline, more like a video game style, where you get 1 life, 1
Okay.
extra life. And so if you get one wrong
Oh.
completely, we can just move on to the next question.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. Yeah, because I think the original was 50-50 ask the audience and phone a friend, and then I think
Right.
at some point there was like a like eliminate the question or like change the question altogether.
Right. But that takes a lot of effort from the
yeah,
game
that's
host.
a lot of boring. That's boring.
Right, true. And are you guys ready?
Wait, but there's
Absolutely.
2 of us. Usually it's 1, right?
Oh,
Yeah, we'll
right.
agree. Oh,
Oh.
So that's right. I did not explain that. So thank you, Steph. You guys are going to
Yeah.
be working together as a team. So come up with your team name real quick.
Oh.
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 Team Saucy Pants.
Ew.
Oh,
No.
Oh, wait. Team
The-
Stinky Steffi.
No, absolutely not.
I'll be Steffi, you be Stinky.
What was it? Hot Rod Girls? What is it?
Woo girls.
Woo
What?
Girls.
No, I want to be hot. I want to be Hot Rod Girls instead.
Okay.
Hot Rod Girls. All right. All right, Hot Rod Girls. Are you ready? How did you enter the stage? How do you sit in your chair? Are you confident? Are you like hunched over in your chair, nervous,
Lady
sweating?
Gaga style Super Bowl halftime show zipline.
It's just
wow.
coming through
All
the
right.
ceiling.
Absolutely. Fireworks shooting out of our nipples and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's quite the graphic image. I don't know if we
Hey,
can
We're
host that
Hot
on
Rod
TV.
Girls.
We're Hot Rod
Oh,
Girls.
that's true. I feel like you should have hot rods then instead of fireworks coming out of
We're
your
popping.
bra.
We're popping.
Oh, yeah,
well,
man.
they're hanging off.
Should we have rode in on a motorcycle instead?
Yeah.
No, it's too late. We already came
It's
in
too
through
late.
the
Yeah, we
ceiling.
already, the budget's
fair
already
enough.
broken. Yeah.
It's through the ceiling. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So question number 1 for $100.
Woo!
Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is set to release on December 20th of this year, featuring Ben Schwartz as Sonic, Idris Elba as Knuckles, and Colleen O'Shaughnessy, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, as Tails. But who will voice Shadow? As of right now, nobody knows. Rumor has it that it may be Keanu Reeves. Who do you think it'll be? Quick, respond.
Wait, what?
What? Wait,
Who
is
do you
this a
think will
question?
voice Shadow? It's just a cute little interlude.
Oh, wait. I was about to say, usually we get multiple choice.
No,
Yeah,
no, wait,
I was like
just a
waiting
fun
for the
question
answers.
to spice up the podcast because this is the Shifting Tones version, so we're gonna
Oh,
make it a little
okay.
bit more conversational.
Who do I want to voice Shadow?
Mhm.
Morgan Freeman.
That'd be
What?
perfect, honestly. No? What do you think, Steph? You're the real Sonic fan here.
Bro, I don't know voice actors or like actors. Do you guys remember? I barely remember
Right.
the 3 Chris's.
Fair. All right, well,
That's true.
we'll just go
Yeah.
with
Oh, how
Keanu
about one of
Reeves
the
for you.
Chris's?
Yeah, Chris's. No.
Which one voiced Mario?
Chris
Pratt.
Pratt.
So probably not him then.
Okay, so Keanu Reeves, Morgan Freeman, or Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, we'll go with that. But my real answer to this question is I think it might be our pet mascot toad, Craigory.
Oh, that's a good choice.
But anyway, I have a question that you should be able to answer.
I'm
Okay.
still so thrown off by that
I'm
first
sorry.
one.
This is the real question now. I just wanted
Okay.
to
Okay.
spice it up for you guys.
Thank you,
What-
spicy host.
Yes. I don't think you're going to be able to answer this question, though, but we'll
Wow.
see. Mhm.
Trying to get us out on the first question.
Psyching you out. No, I'm kidding. You should be able to get this. What color is Sonic the Hedgehog?
Let's
A,
wait for the questions. Yeah.
red.
Okay.
B, yellow. C, blue. D, black.
Now hold on, Steph. I've played Super Smash Bros.
Uh-huh.
And when selecting Sonic the Hedgehog as a character, there are multiple color options for Sonic.
Yeah, what's the default color?
Well, it just depends.
In the icon
and
profile.
also, Sonic does have the capability to go supersonic.
Blue, final
And
answer.
turn yellow.
You guys need to
Um,
speak in unison. So, is blue your final answer, Sam? Do you agree with that?
Blue, blue,
this is tough, but yeah, I'll go with blue final
blue
answer.
final answer.
I
Okay.
trust Steph.
All right. You are correct. Woo!
Let's go.
All right.
We kind of spin around and we pull out
Mhm.
little like sparklers and
Oh,
we walk around.
fun. Cute.
Yeah,
Kind of
and
like a
I throw
champagne
like
style.
paper bombs, or
Oh,
not paper
okay.
bombs, like flash
I knew what
paper.
you meant. Yeah, flash
Yeah.
Oh
bombs.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Anyway,
that.
question 2 for $200.
Okay.
Princess Peach Showtime is set to release on March 22nd for the Nintendo Switch, featuring Princess Peach as the main protagonist. Move out of the way, Mario. Princess Peach is here to girl boss, gatekeep her way to the top. But does she really need to fight for the top spot? She already has a royal title and wears a crown. Speaking of which kingdom does Princess Peach rule over? A. Bean Bean Kingdom. B. Mushroom Kingdom. C. Chai Kingdom. D. Birabudo Kingdom.
Okay, Steph, I've seen the Mario movie, and
Yeah,
I
me
know
too.
Chris Pratt's voice line.
Yeah. Why don't
He
you say
says,
it for me?
"Mushroom Kingdom, here we come," which I think
Final
was spot
answer?
on.
Yeah,
Wait, no,
that's a
Steph,
good
is it Mushroom
impression.
Kingdom?
Yeah, yeah. Final
Okay,
answer.
Mushroom
Mushroom
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
All right.
Do you know
Also,
how
by the
hard
way,
it is to speak in unison?
no, I didn't mean you to just agree.
Oh, I've been trying to match like
Oh
Sam at the
no.
same time.
You're so cute. Oh no. By the way, those other kingdoms are real kingdoms in the Mario game series,
Yeah,
FYI.
the
Mhm.
Bean Bean is fun. That's a fun
It's so
kingdom.
fun. But yeah, you guys are obviously correct. Princess Peach rules
Woo!
over Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah.
About time.
Wait, I pull out my sparklers again and relight them and walk around a little bit.
Woo woo
I
woo!
light a cigarette and I don't smoke, and I just throw
Oh,
it on the ground and
Oh,
stomp it out because I
oh,
say
so
smoking's
moody.
not cool.
and I just nod my head.
Oh no. You don't just stick it in your mouth like not
No, that's for
Smoking's
losers.
not cool.
no. I mean not lit, like that The Fault in Our Stars, where he likes
No,
to leave his cancer stick in his mouth as a power move.
that's why I carry candy cigarettes around everywhere.
Fair enough. All right. Question 3 for $300. It's
Oh,
official. The Cleveland Browns have made it to the playoffs. Will they
Woo!
make it to the Super Bowl? Who knows? If they do win and win it, it'll be the first time that the Cleveland Browns will have ever won a Super Bowl championship. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Boop, boop, boop.
Speaking of the Browns, which of the following is not, keyword not, an official mascot of the Cleveland Browns, according
Okay,
to the official Cleveland Browns website?
oh God.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
You ready? Chomps, the leader of the dog pound. SJ, the real life dog whose favorite treat is Bengal tail. Brownie the elf. Rally possum.
Okay, Sam, this is all you. I have no fucking clue.
Okay, one of these is the only mascot that matters. However,
True.
it's not an official mascot, and that is unfortunately the rally possum.
That is correct, yes.
Woo! Okay, I didn't
Woo!
even have to say final answer. Rally possum, yeah.
Sorry, yes. I did shoot the gun there a little early, but yeah, it's so unfortunate that Rally Possum is not an official mascot. It's
When
a
you started,
beloved. Oh, go ahead.
oh sorry, when you started saying names of actual like
Hmm.
Chomp Chomp and SJ, I was like, oh no, I don't know these people. I know Brownie the elf.
Right. I didn't know that those were their official names because Chomps is the big like dog mascot, like in the like legit like suit, and then
Okay,
SJ is the dog.
why is his name
The
SJ?
Yeah, because it used to be the dog before him was Swagger, but he unfortunately passed away, so that
This is
might
too
have.
much football lore.
No, but these are mascots, and one of them is a real cutie, okay? And
Yeah, the
it's
rally
fun.
possum.
Rally possum.
I'm
Anyway,
walking around ignoring the conversation and just waving my sparkler in the background.
oh man, just real quick because Rally Possum is the best. It's an unofficial mascot for the Browns because there was a possum that showed up when the Browns weren't doing so hot, and whenever the possum showed up, the Browns won.
It's true.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Question 4 for $500. Bad Bunny is set to go on his most wanted tour this year, starting in Salt Lake City, Utah on February 21st and ending in Miami, Florida on May 21st in order to promote his fifth studio album titled Nadie sabe lo que va a pasar mañana. Speaking of locations, where was Bad Bunny, aka Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, born? A. Andalusia. B. Chihuahua. C. Puerto Rico. D. Wales.
Easy.
Steph, he's Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah, Puerto Rico. Final answer.
Oh, that is correct. Yes, he is born in Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah.
Good job,
Mhm.
Steph. Good job. Thanks for carrying your team on your back.
Of course. I
Yeah.
mean, you carried the last one. I had to carry this one.
Exactly.
I pull out my
Alright.
little tech deck skateboard and do a kickflip.
How fun.
Just as all hot rod girls do.
Absolutely.
Oh, they do. Absolutely. All right. Question 5 for $1,000.
Whoa, we went from 500 to
Woo!
1,000.
Oh,
It
yeah, it's getting
doubled.
real heated now.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We all loved the Hobbit trilogy, right? We all thought that it should have been a 3-part movie series. Nobody in their right mind would think that maybe it should have only been 2 movies. Most importantly, everyone agreed that it was better than the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. Duh. I'm joking,
What?
but
Oh.
but don't worry. New Line Cinema has another chance to make up for the blunders made in The Hobbit by coming out with another Lord of the Rings movie to expand the Tolkien universe. Did you guys know
A
that?
movie?
Yeah, they're coming out with a legit movie.
Oh, because they're doing the Rings of Power TV show.
It's different. It's different.
Okay, I'm ready.
The Lord of the Rings, The War of Rohirrim, I don't know how to pronounce that, is set to come out on December 13th. This movie will take place about 200 years before the events of the original trilogy series. So that should be interesting. And I think that's still after the TV series on Amazon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have
I
no
don't remember.
idea.
Yeah.
So much been
been a
Lord of
while.
the Rings lore, but we're getting all of it. We're getting more of it, and I'm excited. Anyway, speaking of which, of the original events of the series, where do Sam and Frodo meet Aragorn for the first time in Fellowship of the Ring?
All right,
The prancing-
Sam, I am passing this back to you.
Thank you.
You get the heavy load this time.
Thank you, Hot Rod Girl.
All right. A. The Prancing Pony. B. The Cat's Meow. C. The Black Cauldron. D. The Crossroads Inn.
Oh, Steph, you're lucky I am here.
Yes.
He meets him shortly after passing Peter
Mhm.
Jackson, the actual director of the film, standing outside eating a carrot while it's all muddy and rainy
right.
out. And they go in for a pint of beer, but they want more beer instead of just a pint. And they meet at the Prancing Pony. Final answer.
Final answer?
Final answer.
You are correct. Woo!
I am so glad you answered that because I thought that was goofy sounding. I was like, there's no way.
Right.
Which one would you have
It's
said,
so
Steph?
funny.
What was after the Black Cauldron?
The Crossroads Inn.
I would have probably said that.
Oh, but the Cat's Meow was so good too.
Fun fact, Steph, the Crossroads Inn is a tavern in the Game of Thrones series.
I don't know that.
Correct.
I've never
Mhm.
seen that either.
There's probably going to be Game of Thrones
no.
questions, Steph.
That's okay. I don't think we have too much Game of Thrones stuff coming out this
Oh,
year. I
thank
think
goodness.
it's pushed back to 2025, unfortunately.
I thought it was
Bummer.
done.
No, they're doing House of Dragons right now.
no.
Oof.
It's a prequel.
It's doing pretty good. I'm enjoying it. So
Well,
hopefully-
I walk over to Hot Rod Girl Sam and give a high five.
Thank you, I accept.
Wow. All right, guys. You have reached the first official safety point, so you get to keep all of that money.
Oh, how much
sweet.
have we gained?
It's a lot of money. So if anyone wants to do the math real quick, probably about
I don't think it accumulates.
2,000.
No, I think we just reached the point of the question.
Yeah, we just
right?
hit
Oh,
1,000
right.
now. Yeah, it
It
doesn't.
doesn't
Yeah,
No,
because then you're not a millionaire at the end. You're like,
right. You're absolutely right. So yeah, you guys are 1,000-daires. Are you guys excited about your status right now?
Yeah.
yeah, government's gonna take a lot of that in taxes or whatever.
Shh, it's fine.
$400 error. and I got to
Mhm.
split it between me
I
and
know.
Stinky. So $200 right now.
Excuse me, it's
Jeez.
hot
That
rod
doesn't
girl
even
Steph.
cover my flight back.
From like LA or New York, whatever
Yeah.
studio it's
Yeah,
in. Yeah.
this was a $2,000 flight.
We gotta go. We gotta go big.
Go
Gonna keep
big.
going.
Yeah, we're risking it all.
All right, that's funny. So, Easy Street is now over. Questions now will be of medium to hard difficulty.
Okay.
All right,
Ready.
question. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I just said ready.
All right, ready. Question 6 for $2,000. Almost 10 years ago, Square Enix made a surprise announcement at E3 on June 15th, 2015, revealing that they are planning to remake the beloved Final Fantasy VII game. By the way, did you guys realize that was almost a decade ago?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Don't say that.
I know, isn't it weird? I was just like, oh man. And they're still not done with it. All right. Anyway, this year on February 29th, the second portion of the planned 3 portions of the Final Fantasy remake, Final Fantasy Rebirth, will be released. Finally, right?
Finally.
I
Final
know.
Fantasy.
Oh, that's good.
Stupid.
This portion of the game will primarily focus on our favorite sword-twitting boy, Cloud. Speaking of Cloud, in what year did we see his gorgeous spiky silver locks for the first time? Or to word the question another way, what year did the original Final Fantasy VII game come out?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
I have a good idea, but yeah. There you go.
A, 1982. B, 2004. C, 1990. D, 1997.
Okay.
I feel like, is it an 80s game? I don't know.
No. She's asking when Final Fantasy VII came out.
7, not the
Oh.
original one.
Oh.
So
For our Cloud boy, our favorite boy, the only boy that matters.
the
Well,
original.
What? Sorry. Just
So Final
just-
Fantasy originally
just go-
came out on
Wait,
the.
wait. Just go fast. What was? I'll repeat them because I was just thinking original fantasy.
Right.
Whatever.
No. Yeah. Final Fantasy VII. So 1982, 2004, 1990, or 1997.
So the problem is, Steph, I'm between two, and I think I know it, because I'm trying to think. The original Final Fantasy came out, I believe, on the SNES. I don't know if it came out on the NES.
It
Which
did, by
means
the way.
okay, which means it would have came out in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was a lot of iterations between that and 7. I remember 7 coming out, I think. There's no way it came out in 2004. That's way too late.
I have
90,
no idea.
I think seems a little too early. I'm going to say 97.
Do we
Final answer?
want to do half and half? Would that help or no?
97, final answer.
Oh,
Are you confident with that, Steph?
yep.
You are correct. It came out in 1997.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I start doing somersaults around the arena.
Oh man, yeah. I thought I might have gotten you there with one of your first lifelines, but I believed in you guys.
Oh Lord.
I use ultimate domain expansion and destroy the rest of the studio.
Wow, that's impressive.
Sorry. I had to.
I'm surprised you didn't use a Cloud reference there and like slashed your big swordy boy.
No.
Okay.
Not a big Final Fantasy fan in general.
Aw.
Played them a couple times. Oh, okay. How many of you played?
Technically none, but I watched
there
the
we go.
movie, so
There was a movie?
yeah, there was a movie.
Oh, jeez. All right.
I've played Smash.
There you go. see?
Yep, fair enough. That's all you need. All right. Question 7 for $4,000. The beloved animated children's TV series, Avatar: The Last Airbender, will be reimagined for the first time as a live-action series produced by the
Woo!
streaming giant Netflix. Remember, we don't talk about that movie directed by M. Night Shyamalan. It does not exist.
That's
It has
right.
never existed.
What movie?
This is definitely the first time we will see these characters in live action form.
Mhm.
Totally. Anyway, hopefully Netflix would do the series justice. Fans were initially excited when it was announced that the original creators were a major part of the creative process. However, since then, the original creators have left the production team over creative differences. Oof.
Oh, boo.
I know. I, for one, am a little nervous, but let's forget about that for a little bit and remember the good old days with this little trivia question of the original animated series.
Okie dokie.
You ready?
Yep.
This is a true test to see if you're a real fan.
Okay, I'm ready.
What was the name of Zuko's alter ego? A. The Masked Devil. B. The Blue Spirit. C. The Phantom Dragon. D. The Cerulean Scourge.
I'm pretty sure it's the blue spirit.
Blue spirit. Yeah. I mean, the mask was blue.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't think it was Masked Devil. That just sounds.
No. Sounds
That sounds like
goofy.
somebody in like the South would call like I don't know, like a mascot they were afraid of. That's the Masked Devil right
Mhm.
there.
It does look like a devil, though. I mean, like at least.
No, it
Blue,
definitely looks like a
blue
devil.
spirit final
Blue
answer.
spirit. Final answer.
You sure?
Yes.
Final answer.
You're really sure?
Yes. Final answer.
All right. Yes, you're correct. B. The Blue
Woo!
Spirit is correct.
Don't try to get us to change our answers like that.
I know that's wild.
Once we
I'm a
lock
good
in a
host.
final answer, it's final answer. You can't unlock it.
I know, but the TV producers are a little worried about how much money you're making right now. So.
No, we're doing
Hand over
great.
fist, baby. Enough to fly back almost.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. You are real fans.
Sweet.
All right, question 8 for $8,000.
Woo-wee.
This year is an Olympic year. That's right. You heard that right. France will be hosting the upcoming Summer Olympics. It's a time-old tradition, and I'm excited for it. I
Same.
make sure to watch at least a part of all of the Olympics since I was born. So that's a lot of Olympics, and it's a lot of Olympics lore I should know and don't, but I'm here for it. I'm here for the spirit. What's your favorite Summer Olympic sport? Just real quick. Dart them out.
Oh,
Oh.
the diving, like the high dive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that and skateboarding.
Oh, that's right.
Skateboarding's so cool to watch.
They just added that.
I think it's not my favorite, but I thought that the speed climbing was kind of cool that they added that.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
That
Yeah.
was so cool. Absolutely. All right.
Uh,
My favorite is the synchronized diving. The beauty, the grace, the mind-blowing capabilities of perfectly syncing with another body outside of your own. It's poetry in motion.
Wow, beautifully said.
Dang.
I know. It really is incredible. Like, it takes my breath away whenever I see it. I'm just like, how? Not only are you like several feet high, you're doing this in time and doing a bunch of flips in the air. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
Like ping pong.
Right. And talking about ping pong, China usually wins it too. So,
Yeah.
uh,
All right, next, give us a question.
yeah, the question. Anyway, the Olympics are an ancient tradition, but there was a long period of time where the events did not take place. What year did the modern Olympics start?
Oh, jeez.
A, 1896. B, 1932. C, 1800. D, 1950.
It's
okay.
I know it's not 1950 or 1932. I can already like
Okay, I was about to say, well, hold on. Yeah, so I know it's not 1950 because we just watched the Boys in the Boat movie,
You
and
sure
that
did?
took place in the 1936 Olympics when it took place in Nazi Germany. So 32. I mean, unless they were like, "Hey, the official modern Olympics are after this one," but I don't think they did. I mean, is the break you're talking about the Holocaust, like World War II?
No,
Okay,
that's
okay,
not what I'm talking about.
okay.
I'm talking
What are the?
about the break between ancient Greece and then
Okay,
like
what are the
whenever
other
they
two
started the
dates?
modern games. We have 1896 and 1800.
Steph, do you want to do a 50-50 on this one? Or do you think 1896 sounds good?
I would go with 96. I don't think it was as early as 1800 because I feel like I don't know, that would be
They didn't
kind
know
of
what
hard.
sports were back
Well,
then. Yeah.
I was just thinking about like the Olympics is like the gathering of the nations. It's like how would they travel in 1800
Right.
all together?
And the Civil War didn't even happen yet. And oh yeah, 1896 feels good. Yeah, because at that point, like the UK and France and like Belgium still colonized so many countries around the world. It'd be like 4 countries competing. I'm gonna go with
Final
yeah,
answer.
1896. Yes.
Final answer.
You sure?
Yes.
You don't want to use a lifeline?
No. We're saving them.
All right. All right.
All of them for the last question.
It's funny. You are correct.
Oh
the
my
Olympics
God.
started in 1896.
Dang, look at us.
Woo.
I go over high five hot rod girl Sam.
I accept the high five again.
No, that's funny. No, it is funny though that you talk about that because the 1936 Olympics were very controversial. There were a lot of
36
countries
or
that
32? You said 1932.
Well, the 36 ones that took place
was
in
the
Germany,
Nazi one.
in
Oh,
Berlin.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of countries decided to not participate for that reason.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But then the countries that did wanted to like show off and be like, hey, Germany, F off. You're not the Ubermensch. You're not the best humans in the world. Which is funny because it didn't work for them. Because America won a lot and so did the other countries.
And then they lost the war. Germany,
lost
that
the
is.
war.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, let's go. Let's keep going.
All right, question 9 for $16,000.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
January 1st was Public Domain Day, meaning books and works of art published in 1928 will no longer be protected by copyright. That means for the first time, Disney has finally lost its chokehold on an iteration of one of its beloved characters. That's right. F you, Disney. Which character is it? A. Snow White. B. Dumbo. C. Steamboat Willie. D. Pinocchio. Now, Sam, I know you know the answer.
Steamboat Willie.
Final
You are-
answer.
You
What were
are
you gonna say, Liz?
correct.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say let's Steph answer because you
Nah.
know the answer, but
I knew that too, though.
But
Isn't
I
it
believe
wild?
it's specifically that iteration of him
Mhm.
because it was drawn slightly differently. And so, like,
Right.
Steamboat Willie was a different character, technically, I think, than Mickey Mouse. And then there was
Correct.
also Mortimer Mouse and
Mhm.
then Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Mickey Mouse was created after 1928, so his days are numbered too. So start making your Steamboat Willie officially not licensed, but totally you can't fight. Disney can't come you for copyright reasons. Merch. Go for it. Have fun.
Count your days, Mickey Mouse.
God.
That's what Larissa said.
Well, it's really upsetting because like Disney has such a chokehold on their copyrights that like it's really fucked up. Like,
Oh, on their original character that they created?
yeah.
That'd be like you creating an original piece of art and then somebody wanting to steal it because
No.
your copyright
So
expired.
the original way it was supposed to work was so how copyright was supposed to work is it was supposed to be protected for only 30 years after you created it so you can make money. But the whole reason why art works and flourishes is people borrow and steal ideas and make it better. So because of Disney and them trying to prolong the copyright process, it has prevented a lot of artworks from being creative. So who knows what would have been created if Disney decided to not like push in the court systems that like originally it was like, hey, let's do 30, then 50, then what about the lifetime of the artist? And then even after then they were like, what about 150 years or something crazy like that? Like it's ridiculous and it's so exciting that like finally Disney is seeing copyright lifted from some of their characters. Like it's great.
Next question.
Sorry for my little
No,
rant there.
I liked the lore behind
Mhm,
it.
absolutely. So yeah, a lot of people don't like Disney for that reason. So
That's fair.
anyway, question 10 for $32,000.
Oh my God.
This is life-changing money right here.
It really
Well,
is.
yeah. It would help. I don't know if it's super life changing, but it would help a
You
lot.
don't, wait. You don't think
Dude, it's
you would
split.
live a different
it's
life if you-
split and taxed.
that's fair? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right,
Mhm,
fair enough.
mhm.
Hot rod stuff.
I can't get over the nicknames. It's good.
All right. Taylor Swift is currently continuing her Eras tour internationally and is returning for a few shows back home in the last half of the year. If you wanted to see her but couldn't before, this year might be your last year to do so for quite some time. Yeah, I imagine Taylor Swift's going to take a break after the Eras tour. So
Probably. Yep.
Ooh.
yeah. The concert tour has been so popular that a mini earthquake was created by thousands of roaring and cheering fans in a U.S. stadium.
Oh,
What
jeez.
city was that stadium located in?
Oh my God. I don't know.
You don't know? You don't remember hearing about this lore of the Taylor Swift concert?
Steph,
No.
to you?
No,
No?
Really?
I'm
Okay.
not a Swiftie. I don't
Just
know.
give us the answers. We'll figure it out.
All right, I believe in you guys. A. Cleveland.
No, she didn't come to Cleveland.
Yes,
Okay.
she-
Next.
B. Chicago.
Okay.
C. LA.
Okay.
And D. Seattle.
Sorry. Oh my god.
Bless you.
Also, I did just throw Cleveland in to like give you a freebie that you know that was.
See, I know she hasn't come to Cleveland. Yeah. I have people I know that would be obsessed with that if she...
Right. No, I know.
I mean, LA sounds reasonable because earthquakes happening in California quite a bit. Steph, is this one
Mhm.
the one question we want to like change the question on?
You don't change it.
No,
we
it's
don't
if
get
we
to
get
change
it
it. We get
wrong.
to get it wrong.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like I know that's the thing is like we kind of
Wait,
have
can
a free life.
can
And it's
you
like, I don't want to.
just quickly repeat the question?
Yeah. So there was a mini earthquake caused by thousands of roaring and cheering fans of a stadium in a United States
City. Okay.
venue. Yeah. What city was it located in?
So our options, we know Cleveland is fake.
Right.
Or are you
Yeah.
just saying that to be like
No, it is,
tricky?
it
No,
is,
no,
it
no,
Okay.
it's fake. I only because I wanted to be a little nicer.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so it's
thought
LA,
they remembered
Chicago, or
this.
LA,
Seattle.
Chicago, or Seattle? I feel like just the whole question sounds fake. I feel like that just doesn't sound
No.
real.
It is. It was on the news and everything. Sam and I watched Philly D, and he talked about it for a while. So I'm surprised he doesn't remember at
I don't
least
remember. Yeah.
the bell. You know.
Chicago or LA. I don't think it's Seattle.
Well, I just feel like population wise, LA makes sense because like it has a lot of
The amount of people that would go to
yeah.
that.
Well,
yeah.
there's just a lot of people that live in LA. It's like the what is it the second most populated city in the states? I'm pretty sure
Maybe.
it's second behind New York.
Probably that makes sense.
Chicago is I mean, it's a big city too, but it's not nearly as big as LA.
Right.
Also, you don't think that millions of Taylor Swift fans will go to a random city?
No, they would for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I
But
just
I'm just thinking earthquakes, California. Let's go with LA stuff.
okay. Yeah.
You sure you don't want to use a lifeline?
Yeah, because I mean, if we get it wrong, we get it wrong. It's fine. We have a backup.
Well, I feel like just even narrowing it down to 2, we already have
Wouldn't
one
help
down.
us, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if it got narrowed down to 1 in Cleveland, yeah, that would be fine. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. So
That's fine.
and I don't have anybody I would call to ask this question.
I don't know,
before.
Swifties. All right.
You sure?
All
Rachel
right.
would know this answer.
I'm not calling her.
That's fair.
All right. All right. LA, final answer.
LA, final answer.
Womp womp womp.
Oh, was it
It's okay.
Chicago?
You used your Mario 1-up life. You just ate the mushroom.
Okay.
It's Seattle.
Wow. Okay, I was not thinking that.
Huh.
Yeah. That's your fun lore for the day.
Oh.
But that's okay because you've reached the second safety point of the game.
Woo.
Woo!
Wait, so
Do
like,
we
we
get
just
to be
get
a
the money for this
millionaire
one, or
No, you have $32,000. You have the equivalent of a teacher's salary in some states.
yay?
Oh, that's rough.
Next question.
Yeah, so all the questions from now on will be hard to answer. So
How many
these are
more
the last 5
questions?
questions.
Okay.
There's 5.
Okay.
Mhm. All right. Question 11 for $64,000.
Ooh.
Dune Part 2 is slated to release on March 1st in theaters near you. Fun fact, the original Dune series written by Frank Herbert is widely considered to be the birth of modern sci-fi media. What year did the first book in the Dune series come out? A. 1965. B. 1923. C. 1972. D. 1934.
Oh Lord, I don't even know what Dune is.
Birth of modern
okay.
sci-fi. Think about it. You guys can do this.
Birth of modern sci-fi, man. I don't know. They were making Twilight Zone back in the 60s.
Mhm.
The movie came out in the 80s. Can you give us the answer or the question or the answers again? Options?
1965, 1923, 1972, and 1934.
Jeez.
I think we have to do half and half because I just
Yeah, we gotta do
no
a
clue.
50-50 on this one.
50-50 it.
So your options are A, 1965, or B, 1923.
I feel like it's 23.
It's got to be 23.
23, final answer.
23, final answer.
You sure you don't want to use a lifeline?
1923,
23, final answer.
Oh no! You guys are wrong.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
crazy.
You guys are not a millionaire.
Oof. Oh,
Well, I could have told you that.
that sucks.
I was trying so hard.
That's okay.
All right.
I
you
don't
guys
You said
know,
modern.
dude.
Modern. That's why I said modern.
Yeah, but there was a ton of like sci-fi stuff coming out in like the 30s
Yeah,
and 40s.
that's why I'm like confused. I mean, have you not
Modern.
seen like the giant ant?
We're talking like giant space operas, okay? Like
Whatever. I'm mad.
I tried, guys.
Oh, it's
Steph, let's
fun.
get on our motorcycles and
And
book
we
it.
just like take off.
Well, I tried really hard in the last 3 questions. Do you want to play them for funsies?
Yeah, real quick.
Just super fast.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so question 12. A total solar eclipse will be taking place across Northern America this year on April 8th. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many that live in that region. Listeners, let us know if you're one of those lucky few who lives in that region, and we'll get to experience it. Let us know. There are a few surefire signs that a total solar eclipse is occurring near you. For example, birds will stop chirping, insects will stop humming, nocturnal animals will start moving, and the temperature of the air will cool down. By about how many degrees will the ambient air in the atmosphere decrease?
Oh, bro, a science
I know
question.
this one. I know this one.
Let's say it.
Alright.
Oh,
No, I'm waiting for her
Oh,
to
okay.
give the
5 degrees, 10 degrees, 2 degrees, 15 degrees.
15 degrees.
No, you're wrong. It's 10.
Oh! Well, the only reason I say that is because if you go in the shade, like under a tree on a hot day, it is technically 15 degrees cooler.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right.
So I assumed it would be the same thing.
No.
All right, what was
It's
the
just
other
the moon.
question?
All right, question 13. Oh, there's a few more actually. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
boy.
ask
We
them
gotta
all.
hurry.
I'm sorry. Well, too bad.
Well, do the one that you liked best, or
No. They're all fun, and it's talking about all the fun
Okay,
things
hurry
coming
up.
this
Go, go,
year.
go, 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 go.
All right, talking about strange astrological events. This year is a leap year. The calendar year is actually 365.25 days. So every 4 years, a leap year occurs to account for that extra quarter of a day and to make sure the calendar stays on track. Time for some math. If I was born on February 29th, 1968, how many birthdays would I have as of today's date?
that's crazy.
13, B, 10, C, 8, D, 15.
Making us do
One second.
science and then math.
Well, give me 1 second, 1 second.
I knew you couldn't resist, Sam.
14.
Well, as of today's date.
Oh. 10.
No, it's
Or 13, sorry, 13. Sorry.
It would be
Sorry,
14
I was
this
minusing
year.
4. Sorry, 13.
Yeah, I know you're good.
I got it right, though. I was right.
No, you did. It would be 14 by February 29th, but today's not
Yeah.
February 29th.
Mm.
All right.
All right, next one.
Question 14. This year, Amazon Prime will be debuting their shiny new Fallout live action TV series. The story of this Fallout will take place in a never-before-explored city by the original video game series. Taking place in LA, the series will focus on how Lucy, the main character, handles the post-apocalyptic world. Speaking of cities, where does Fallout 3 Capital Wasteland, the first Bethesda-created title in the Fallout series, take place?
Boston.
A. Kansas City, B. Jackson, C. Point Pleasant, D. Washington, D.C. Fallout 3.
Oh, sorry. Washington, D.C. Final answer.
Yeah, I didn't know
That's
that.
correct. Yeah, Fallout 4 is Boston, so.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Washington, D.C.
All right. Right. This would have been your $1 million question, so
Okay.
if you guys got this right, you're going to be real sad with yourselves.
Mhm.
You ready?
Who's Naruto's rival? Sasuke. Final answer. That would have been so funny. Okay,
That'd
go
be
ahead.
really
Sorry.
good, actually. No, actually, I'll be surprised if you got this. I made it really hard on purpose. So,
Okay.
uh, I'm sad you guys never got to phone a friend.
Sorry, fam.
I
We were
know
we were cocky. Okay,
you
we
were.
wanted to just go go go. Okay, go ahead.
I know. All right. It has been almost over a decade since EA has released another Sims game. Some fans, myself included, wondered if they would ever produce another main series title. They seem to be satisfied releasing stuff packs and creating scaled down mobile versions of the game for phone and tablet. But don't worry, Sims fan. EA has announced that they will be releasing The Sims 5 soon. That's right. It could be coming out as early as fall 2024. For the first
Nice.
time ever, I know, it's exciting. The grid in build mode may be a thing of the past. Woo!
I don't even
Sorry,
know
that's a
what
big
that
deal for
is.
Sims. Well, okay, so in your like design build mode, there's like a grid, and those are the only places you can place furniture, and there's
Oh
only
yeah,
certain
yeah. Okay, I
angles.
know what it is now. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Mind blowing. No grid.
No
Oh.
grid.
Before, but before we get too excited about the future, let's take a look into the past. Over many of the Sims games, popular songs like Katy Perry's Hot and Cold have been translated into Simlish, the language of the Sims characters. My question for you is, who was the first artist or musical ensemble group to have their songs translated into Simlish? A. Zetko Flames. B. The Black Eyed Peas. C. Ally and AJ. D. Willa Ford.
What? I'm gonna go with the first person you said because I don't know who they are.
Yeah, Steph, do you want any input?
Either that one or the last one you said, because I don't know who they are.
That's really funny.
First
So which
one.
one?
Final answer.
You are correct.
Ah, crap. We would have won $1 million, Steph.
I know.
I know. Fun fact: my favorite
Stupid Taylor
band,
Swift
my
version.
favorite band, Lovejoy, has been translated into Simlish.
Really? That's great.
So they have a
I'm so
song
happy
in
for them.
Simlish. I knew that.
No, that's awesome.
Well, thank you.
You for playing.
Oh no, I was
Yeah,
about to
thanks
say
for
thank
hosting.
you for the questions and hosting the game. It was
Yeah, it was
fun.
fun.
Yeah, I hope it was a good way to get you guys excited for the upcoming year with all the new things coming out and a way to be a little nostalgic about the things in the past. So
Yeah,
thank
it
you.
was good.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's the end of our podcast for today. Do you guys have anything else you want to say before we sign out?
Hi,
God,
Mom.
oh, I was gonna say hot rod girls.
Hot rod
Unite!
girls. Yeah.
And you're like, hi,
Unite.
mom.
I'm on TV. I gotta say hi, Mom.
That's funny.
All right, that's pretty good. All right, Sam, do you want to give your social media handles?
Yeah, you can follow the whole podcast at Shifting Tones Pod, or you can follow me at Sir Captain Sam.
Yeah, and Steph, do you want to give your handle?
Oh yeah, I am at Spiffy Steffi.
All right, and you can follow me at Larissa.Schaefer. So that's it for today's folks. That's all we got. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.